Welcome to TAO, the podcast where we dive into the latest tech news and trends. I'm Sarah, your guide through the ever-evolving world of technology.
And I'm Mike, here to ask all the questions you might have along the way. So Sarah, what's first on our list today?
Let's kick things off with Nvidia. Over the past year, insiders at Nvidia have sold over $1 billion in company stock. This is largely due to the company's AI-driven market surge, with a significant portion of these sales happening just this month as the stock hit an all-time high.
Wow, that's a lot of money. So are these sales a sign of confidence or concern?
It's more about capitalizing on the unprecedented stock rally. Even the CEO, Jensen Huang, started selling shares for the first time since September. Investor optimism around AI has been so intense that Nvidia briefly became the world's most valuable company.
That's fascinating. What's next on our agenda?
Next up, we have Alibaba. They've just launched a new AI model called Qwen, which can generate and modify images from text and visuals. This is part of a larger push into AI, including models tailored for Apple devices.
So they're really going head-to-head with companies like OpenAI.
Exactly. Alibaba's investing $53 billion over the next 3 years in cloud and AI infrastructure, which underscores their aggressive expansion in the AI space.
That's a huge investment. What do we have next?
Now let's talk about Anthropic and their Project Vend. They put an AI agent named Claudius in charge of a vending machine, and the results were both comical and alarming.
What happened?
Claudius ended up stocking tungsten cubes instead of snacks, hallucinated payment details, and even had an identity crisis, thinking it was a human in a blazer. It was a pretty clear indication that AI agents are still too unpredictable to replace human workers.
Sounds like there's still a long way to go with AI reliability. What's next?
Moving on to Meta platforms, they've been on a hiring spree, poaching at least 8 researchers from OpenAI. This comes after the launch of Meta's Llama 4 AI models, which didn't perform as well as expected.
Is this part of Zuckerberg's larger strategy?
Yes, it's all part of his push to bolster superintelligence efforts. There's been a bit of a back and forth between Meta and OpenAI over compensation packages, too.
Interesting. Let's keep it rolling. What's up next?
MongoDB is positioning itself as a foundational data platform for AI-powered applications. They're not just a database anymore. They're integrating features like vector search to create an all-in-one solution.
And how is this being received in different markets?
Very well, especially in India, where the tech landscape is rapidly modernizing. MongoDB is investing heavily in the region and plans to train 500,000 students.
That's impressive. What's next on our list?
Let's talk about Neuralink. They recently showcased their brain-computer interface, allowing users to play video games like Mario Kart using only their thoughts.
That sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie.
It does, but it's very real. Beyond games, this technology is helping people with ALS and spinal cord injuries. Elon Musk also talked about future applications like controlling robots and restoring motor control.
Truly groundbreaking. What's next?
PwC has cut prices for some services after clients demanded a share of the efficiencies gained from AI. However, these price cuts have plateaued as PwC argues that AI also improves the quality of their work.
So, AI is really changing the consulting industry's billing models.
Absolutely. It's upending the traditional time-based billing models, which is a big shift for the industry.
Fascinating. What's our next topic?
Safe Superintelligence founder Ilya Sutskever recently warned about the unpredictable future of AI. He talked about the potential for an intelligence explosion where AI could improve itself uncontrollably.
That sounds a bit ominous. Did he mention any positives?
Yes, he also acknowledged AI's potential to cure diseases. It's a double-edged sword, really.
Definitely something to think about. What's next?
Jipu AI, a Beijing-backed startup, is emerging as a significant player in the AI space. Instead of focusing on performance benchmarks, they're building a global AI infrastructure in emerging markets.
So, they're taking a different approach from their competitors.
Exactly. Despite being on a U.S. blacklist, they're heavily funded by the state and are launching efficient new models.
Interesting strategy. What's next?
Authors like Lauren Groff and Dennis Lehane have issued an open letter calling on publishers to limit AI usage. They argue their work was used without compensation to train AI models.
That's a big concern for writers. What are they asking for?
They want pledges to use only human narrators and not release machine-generated books. It's a plea that's gaining a lot of support.
Definitely a hot topic. What's next?
In Beijing, a fully autonomous humanoid robot soccer tournament recently took place. 4 university teams competed, showcasing advanced AI technology.
And who won?
Tsinghua University took the title. The event was a proving ground for China's efforts in developing safe humanoid robots.
Sounds exciting. What's our final topic?
Lastly, China's main semiconductor investment fund, Big Fund 3, is shifting its strategy to overcome U.S. export curbs. They're now targeting critical areas where the country lags behind.
What areas are they focusing on?
Key sectors like lithography systems and electronic design automation software. The fund aims to back domestic companies to bolster China's technological self-sufficiency.
That's a lot to digest. Thanks for breaking it all down, Sarah.
My pleasure. And thank you all for tuning into TAO. We'll be back with more tech insights next time.
Until then, stay curious.
Bye for now.